Hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live stream. Good morning, my neighbors. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. First of all, I have to apologize for coming in late. Yes, I really need to do that. I was supposed to come in like 11 minutes ago. But unfortunately, I'm just coming in now. So pardon me for being late, guys. Thank you guys for joining me on a beautiful Saturday that the Lord has made. Today is October the 14th, 2023. How are you guys doing? I'm not feeling this my light this morning. I tried to brighten up my space a little bit, and that's why I came late, and I'm still not feeling it. Anyways, we move. So, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my live stream. Come on in. Let's discuss weekly updates at Oyoyo's World. If you're watching from Facebook, thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to share, don't forget to like as you come in. All right. Have I even shared myself? I think I've shared myself on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining me today. It's really a beautiful day. The weather for me is 48 degrees, so meaning it's cold. So the weather is cold, yeah, but we bless God. The weather is changing. We are in full swing of fall. That's what it is. But thank you guys for coming in. So come on in wherever you are. Join me today. Let's discuss today's conversation. We have quite a lot to talk about today. I'm trying to see if I can share myself. So please be encouraged to share as well. You can share to your contact. You can share on Facebook, on YouTube, on WhatsApp. You know, just share, okay? The more the merry, they said. The more the merry. So just share and yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to share myself as well. I can't be telling you guys just share while I haven't shared. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to share. Okay. So let me just share. All right. So how are you guys doing? What is going on in your location? How is the weekend groove coming along? Are you in full swing of, weekend full swing, or you're just starting like me? It's still morning. My time is 9:24 a.m. and the weekend just started. Most of us are just waking up. It's a Saturday, so we sleep in because we work weekdays. We sleep in on Saturday. And for some reason, I haven't been sleeping in because of you guys. I have to wake up on time, shower, get ready to come chat with my friends on social media. So please, if you're watching from Facebook, like this video for me, share as well, and come in, let's discuss. There are so many things that happen within the week, but we are going to be taking it one after the other. What we are going to start with more interesting one, more happy one, jolly ones, something that will put us on a very positive nature this morning before we swing down to any other one we want to discuss. So it's no news anymore that Davido the Timeless, right? And Chef Chioma, his wife, welcomed a set of twins. Yes, baby boy and baby girl. And this is pure comforting and consoling after losing their 3-year-old son last year. So God, in his infinite mercy, in his compassion, bless them with two beautiful children. Though we haven't seen their faces very well, but we know they are two because we saw Chioma carrying on her way out of the hospital two babies. I remember that feel. I remember the way they will wheel you out from the hospital. If you have your babies in the US, they will wheel you out to the exit door with your bounty on your hands. the joy is not something you can imagine. That means you're good to go home to go nurse your newborn, and they're giving you that certificate of good health and all of that, baby doing well. And once you exit the hospital, the rest is rejoicing, 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 because there is no fear, no danger anymore. So we celebrate with Davido and Chioma. It's part of the main things we'll be talking about today. It was a very good one, especially, when I mean especially, what we saw, and we even discussed some of them on my channel here, coming from Anita in New York. That's how I like to call her, Anita Brown. I call her Anita New York. And the likes of the French girl, Izzy Ivana, and even the Kenyan lady, all of those baby mamas that came to drag Davido months back, that Davido got them pregnant, Davido fathered children with them. So it was a very big dragging. It was a dragathon, if I will put it that way. And this was happening 3 months ago. Nobody knew Chioma was even pregnant, speculations here and there. Davido was dragged back and forth, especially the Anita Brown's case. She said she was going to come to Nigeria. A lot of people are inviting her to Nigeria. Nigerians and Africans in general besieged this lady. They followed her on TikTok. In less than 1 week, she grew to 1 million followers on TikTok because she was dragging Davido as baby mama. I even made videos about it. We talked about it on my live stream. Say Davido don't hit the one way past Sam, because of the way the girl dragged her. So people felt the girl was pregnant. Lo and behold, her stomach at some point was showing she was pregnant. At some point, it wasn't showing. So nobody knew what the girl was up to. At some point, I felt it was publicity stunt, because Davido was in the US promoting his song from one concert to the other, from city to city. I was like, it could be publicity stunt. Maybe this girl is not pregnant. But the dragging became very toxic when the girl switched 360 degrees and started insulting Chioma. Chef Chioma did not do anything. If a man give you belly, face the man. But this girl went all out, saying no manner of things against Chioma. And what did Chioma do? Chioma kept quiet. She gave a classic response to fools. I hope that classic response. No reply, nothing, just silent. We know this is the pure statement when they say silent is golden. And sincerely, the way Chioma dealt with Anita's kids, silence was indeed golden. She never replied to Anita. She never gave a word. She never said anything to Anita. Anita was just blabbing online every day. She said all manner of things. The one that happened last week was she came apologizing to Chioma for everything she said against her. She said against her late child. She apologized to Chioma, apologized to Nigerians. Nobody still answered Anita. Davido did not say a word. Chioma did not say a word. The only thing they told the girl was, Davido said, "I am not available." That was the only comment Davido made. And like his song said, "I'm not available. If you're looking for me, you will not find me." That was a classic example of what Davido and Chioma did. So a resounding welcome, resounding congratulations to Davido and Chioma for welcoming their beautiful babies, bouncing babies, healthy babies. And we wish them the very best in raising these children that God has put in their hands. And we'll also be talking about a YouTuber. Yes. A classic case of from grass to grace. Okay. When I mean from grass to grace, that's how I look at that story. Let me remove this, my neck chain. It doesn't just, I'm not feeling it. It's making me uncomfortable. Oh, guys. Okay. So it's gone. Let me feel better. So a classic case of from grass to grace. A young YouTuber, a Nigerian YouTuber, actually, she lives in Abuja, Nigeria. A few days ago, announced the grand opening of her massive hotel in the city of Abuja. Massive hotel. And the proceed that built the hotel all came from YouTube. Yes, she said it's a billion naira investment. If you call it multi-million naira investment, however you want to call it, it deserves it, because right now a bag of cement is going for maybe 10,000 or thereabouts, because dollar is $1 is now 1,050 naira. So that is a classic case of from grass to grace. This is a young girl. Okay, she's no longer that young girl. Let me just put it that way. But when she started this YouTube, she was single. She was very young. She started YouTube 9 years ago. And at the time, not a lot of people were on YouTube. So she started grinding back to back, back to back. In the course of that, she met her husband. They got married. She was saving her money. She wanted something she can fall back on if YouTube stopped paying tomorrow. Why am I bringing this case of grass to grace? If you're a young girl in Nigeria looking miserable because the government is not caring for you guys by providing jobs, opportunities, and things like that, you just left university, you don't know where to go, which angle to turn to, your father's name is not among the among the politicians or the influential people in Nigeria, securing a job becomes a very difficult challenge, even with your graduate certificate. If you are that young girl or that young boy that is just coming out, passing out from NYC, after toiling, your parents paid your way out of school, you don't know where to go from. I'm telling you, you can become a millionaire on social media. Yes. Last time in my last live stream, I said it here. Instead of you using your smartphone and be trolling people, it's better you use your smartphone and start creating content. Why am I saying that? Yes, if the likes of Editorial could do it, you can. You that is watching this video, you that is listening to my voice this morning, you can. If you look at my thumbnail, that is the hotel. The thumbnail has a picture of that hotel. It's massive. When I mean massive, and remember, the Abuja properties are very expensive. The hotel is situated at Karo. Karo is a very fast-growing place in Abuja, and the properties there are expensive. To acquire the land that big, to take such hotel, and to build, you understand? So if she can, remember how I started. I did not tell you that her father was Dangote or Tedola. No. She was from nothing to where she is right now. And it only took her dedication, her hard work, resilience, and commitment. Editorial should be a classic case, an example, and should be a study that young Nigerians, when you hear her story, you find out that you can become all you want to become if you put your heart to chase for that. And use less time to throw people. Don't even bother. Instead of you to throw people on social media, use that time constructively and create your own content. You never can tell when the stars will shine on you. If this lady could build a massive hotel, not in the village or in Abuja, with her YouTube earnings, there is no stopping you. And I know NYSC people, they passed out people 2 days ago on Thursday. A lot of graduates from Nigeria completed their NYSC scheme. They were given certificate of completion and farewell that now go ye into the world and seek for employment. I tell you that over 80% of them will not get any job. So instead of you, young person, using your smartphone to go and look for who to throw, be strategic, especially in this dispensation. Think of content to create and how to make money. All by yourself, because the government is not creating any other new avenue for employment. But you can become that millionaire. You can become the billionaire. Let the life and story of this woman, Editorial, inspire you to know that you can do it. If Editorial did it, you can. There is no stopping you. No stopping you. Believe it, run with this, and start today. No procrastination. Don't say tomorrow. Pick up that your smartphone. If it's Facebook that you want to use, go to Facebook, create a business page, grow it. If it's YouTube, start a YouTube channel, grow it, and be good at what you're doing. Be consistent in what you want to do. Grind until you see results. It's also the thing we are discussing today. And another happy one. So you can see I'm giving you guys happy, successful stories. Another happy one is Dimma Umeh. Dimma Umeh is a Nigerian YouTuber as well, a veteran on YouTube, Nigerian YouTube. She's based in Lagos, and then yesterday she released her engagement video. So Dimma is off the market. Why am I celebrating her? I remember a few, was it last year or a year before? She talked about taking a break from YouTube, that she was handling a lot. People don't know what you go through and all of that. It sounded like if she was depressed or she was going through some anxiety or something like that. But right now, she's in a better place. Her Adam has found her, and she said the big oh yes, I will. Okay, so Dimma Umeh is off the market. As you come in, guys, please like this video for me, share as well, and my link will be going down in the comment section. We'll be discussing all of that today, and other stories that made the headlines. Wizkid buried his mother in a grand style. So that's another story that made the headlines this week. Wizkid is the Nigerian, I don't know if I should say Fuji. I don't follow their music. I don't even know how they are categorized, but he's a very popular Nigerian music artist, just in the ranks of Davido. So he buried his mother this week, and it's a sad story, but is a child that's supposed to bury the parents, not the other way around. So we asked God to comfort them. The woman wasn't really old, so we asked God to comfort the family at this time. Another thing that happened within the week was that Regina Daniels, the young Nigerian actress that is married to Nigerian senator as the sixth wife, had her birthday this week. A lot of people celebrated her as well. And also the Mohbad story is still making headlines because the magistrate sitting on the case demanded the presence of Sam Larry and Naira Marley and Prime Boy demanded their presence in court. So the case is in court. They are still handling it. And another one that was really like I said, that we started with happy good news, right? Now we are talking about the ones that are not so happy. Mohbad's case is a very sensitive one. They are clamoring for justice for Mohbad. I've made some videos about it, using the opportunity to tell the Nigerian youth to stop dealing on hard drug, okay? Is a very tough situation in Nigeria. People should campaign for the benefit of everybody, not just justice for Mohbad. Let our voices be heard. Let people start engaging. In the East, I heard that Miri is destroying the young people of Nigeria. So let us use this opportunity to tell the young folks of Nigeria, young people, to stop dealing on hard Igbo, and Miri, what else? Hard drug, okay? That is my campaign in this fight for Mohbad. And also, D'banj was dragged as well. D'banj and his family are on the hot seat, if I will put it this way. The brother-in-law, that's the guy that married D'banj's sister, put them on display that they have denied him access to his children. Yeah. I was like, okay, you guys were married. The marriage did not work. You guys divorced. But there should be some arrangement with the court. You have the case at this period, this person will take over at this period. A working arrangement that the courts usually do when it comes to custody. So this young guy was saying on the internet that he's going to drag every member of the bank's family. They should allow him access to his children. The court gave that ruling that during the holidays, the kids will stay with him. But he came to pick the children and they deprived him of that. So those are the things we'll be putting, analyzing in one way or the other. And I want to categorically say here, if you are in a divorce battle with a spouse or ex-wife or whatever, and the court rules that the children should be shared between the partners, you have them as so the other person, please and please try to obey the rule of the court. Is very important. Unless if the child's life is in danger, you have to still go back to the court to tell the court that you don't feel that the last time the children were with this partner, look at what happened to them, blah, blah. If you can prove such a thing, then the court will find another way to work it out, whether it's a supervisory custody they will give to the parent. But if there is custody in place, just like in this case I'm talking about now, the court ruled that the children will stay with their mother during the school period. Then after school holiday, the father should have them. Woman, don't deprive your children of their father's love. Because this man came with a Ubonge receipt, how he has been paying tuition fee, paying after lesson fees, shopping for clothing, for toys, for food. Every first of the month, he sends money for food. So please do not deprive this man, his children. The Banch family, you guys refuse to respond to everything the guy is spilling. And I want to believe if there is a case, you guys should go back to court. If you want to seek redress, go back to court. Don't hang this young man's hope like that without speaking a word. It is a no-no for me. I don't support that. Children should also be part of their father, part of their mother in growing up. For the fact that you're no longer with the person doesn't mean your children should bear the brunt. And again, we forget very quickly, when two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffered the most. The children are the ones suffering now because of this divorce issue. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, especially if the man has been there from the get-go. You shouldn't just wake up one day and decide to make the rules and disobeying the rules of the court. No, it shouldn't be. Okay? And I have my beautiful sister here. Hello, Unique Peppy. Thank you for joining us today. Anijoma, thank you for the thumbs up on Facebook. Thank you, guys. This means a lot. I really appreciate you guys for joining me today. Yes, my people are coming. Entertainment Daily is just getting in here. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys. I really appreciate. So, my opinion on that Banch family matter is they should talk to this guy because it's not going to stop. They should talk to him. If they have issues with the way he's been with the children, they should get back to court. The guy paid airfare to Abuja, and he must have paid to and fro from Lagos to Abuja, and now that of the children, with the anticipation I'm going to get the girls, my kids, we are going to fly back. Let us not forget that things are very expensive now. Things are very tough in Nigeria, and I don't know if they have refund policy in Nigeria. So this guy went to Abuja. Not even the ex-wife could attend to him. She was not answering the call. The guy has a lot of recorded receipts with these people. The band, your name is on the line here. So you guys should respond to this guy, call in on the phone, speak with him so that your name should stop raining on the internet. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You guys should settle this amicably, as after all, you guys were once family. You guys were once family. So call this guy to order, grant him access to his children, especially as the court has spoken. All right, all right, all right, all right. So I've mentioned quite a number of things that happened this week that I'll be talking about. And I want to also mention here the one that they tutorial me for body. I didn't put it on my title, but I have to make a mention on that. The end of a particular marriage, when it ends in divorce, should not be the end of your life. Yeah, I mean, you lady that is going through a divorce right now, watching me or listening to my voice, it doesn't mean the end of your life. Why am I saying that? Queen May is in Paris giving us the model catwalking, the magazine stars of pictures, because what that thing that did not buy you will make you stronger. Okay, that thing that did not buy you, that did not take you out of this life, will make you stronger. Queen May is living her best life. Why am I saying that? Before this whole buhaha of Judy Austin, Yule Dochie, Queen May, I don't think Queen May has gone to anywhere out of Nigeria. She has been in Nigeria raising her children. But this buhaha, this polygamous affair that they wanted to force on her brought her to limelight. She started flying overseas from London to this, to that. Now, as we speak, she's in Paris with her sister enjoying the vacation. So that thing that did not buy you will make you. For the fact that you found yourself in a divorce does not mean your own is finished or your life has ended. That is a new chapter that your life just began. And as you open that new chapter, chapter 1, to God be the glory that you're still alive. Chapter 2, I am surviving. Chapter 3, guys, I am thriving. So Queen May is having a time of her life with her sister. She's thriving. She's doing well. The next visit she's going to be going for will be in America. Trust me. I know that is coming. All the while she's been married to her husband, they have never gone on vacation together overseas. They have never done all of those overseas travel together. I'm not even sure if Yuli Doche has traveled overseas. I've not seen any picture, any video that he went to London or whatever. If you do, please let me know. So why am I bringing it here? Like I said, today's weekly roundup is a mixture of joy, success, growth, and thriving, like the likes of Queen May, sad stories, the Mohbad case, and the Dotun case that is being deprived the custody of the children. But it's a mix of all of that, okay? So I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I'll be dropping my link so that we can talk about a lot of all these things I've discussed today. I highlighted all the things we are going to be talking about. And if you're joining me for the first time, or rather meeting me for the first time, my name is Oyoyo. Thank you for joining me today. For those watching behind, my name is Oyoyo. And I have Oyoyo Sword on YouTube, Oyoyo Sword on Facebook, depending on where you're watching me from. If you're on Facebook, share my videos so others can come in. The more, the merrier. And if you're on YouTube, please like my videos, subscribe if you haven't. Follow me as well on Facebook. And remember, for those watching from YouTube, my membership is open. Yes, you can join my membership to encourage me for what we do here. So I talked about the grass to gray, from grass to gray story of Editorial. I talked about Chioma and Davido welcoming baby after a few months of being dragged on internet as the most productive man in the world. Even AY last week dragged Davido, that Davido is the most productive male in the world, okay? While it took him, AY, 13 years to make a baby, Davido was dashing it up and down. Though that wasn't a funny joke, but even after all the dragging and all the silence that Davido and Chioma gave, God blessed Chioma with a boy and a girl, a very comforting way. when you lose a child. That is a super comforting way, and I really thank God for that blessing. I don't joke with it. Hey, my wifey at home with Mansa. I was watching your video yesterday, trying to fall asleep and also thinking of what to make for Thanksgiving. Thank you for premiering that. It was a very long one, but it worth it. All right, guys. And Unique Peppy said, when one door closes, another one opens. No one should end his life if their marriage ends. Congratulations to Queen May. We wish her higher level. I agree with you completely. The end of a marriage shouldn't be the end of joy. It shouldn't be the end of thriving. Rather, readjust yourself, cry if you want to cry, soak your pillows, is all good. Crying is even good, it's recommended when you're going through some certain things. But after that, you pick yourself from the pieces and start joining the pieces together. Before you know it, it will make what? Mosaic. Okay. AY went too far. Absolutely, I agree. AY went too far. So he apologized, but I mean, some jokes are not. That wasn't a joke. It was like what Chris Rock did to Jeddah a few years ago during the Oscar. It wasn't a joke at all. But he apologized. So Davido finally welcomed his own children, not the ones baby mamas were busy calling him out. In fact, they dragged Davido. To me, I think I made a video saying that this could be a publicity stunt, because I don't know why he was promoting his tour in the US. That was when all of them woke up. Davido got me pregnant. I have a baby for Davido. The Kenyan lady say she has a baby. This una never talk all this while until that tour. I felt it was a publicity stunt anyways. So, guys, this is where we are this morning. At home with Mansa, thank you for being here. Madame De Worry. Which one is BRB, Madame De Worry? I don't understand that one. Entertainment. Yeah, congratulations to Davido. He's surely double for their trouble. Yeah, you said it right. Double for their trouble. For all the trouble they got a few months ago, God gave them double blessings. I was so mad at him. I love the video too much, but the guy they give joy. See, I don't even want to believe those girls anymore. I want to believe that was publicity stunt, okay? I want to believe, because the video can't just be the father of all nation. I don't know, but maybe he's very productive. I don't know. The Anita said the pregnancy comes in and off. Honestly, there was a time she was showing big bloated belly. I was saying, oh, she's still pregnant. Oh. Then 2 days after, I went back to her another video. Her stomach was flat. I say, this lady, they whine us. Say, they play. So I didn't even know where to put her neither. I don't want to believe that girl was ever pregnant. I don't want to believe she was pregnant. So that's the way I look at it, because your belly can be growing in and out. I don't know if it's a publicity stunt. I'm just thinking out loud here, because their story, it was too much. And the way she was going, bam, 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 no slowing down at all. As if she was meant to do something to the guy's reputation. I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. I call him Father Abraham, father of all nation, good vibes. And guess what, guys? I really love Davido's music. Everybody in my house now know I'm unavailable. I love the guy's music, but I want to believe that he has learned his lessons. If that wasn't a publicity stunt, but if he was, it worked well in his favor, because he had his sold out album in the US. When I mean sold out, they didn't even have enough space for the event. And he toured city from city to city until he was done. And he's still touring, because I think he's going to Amsterdam this month. So if he was a publicity stunt, it worked for them. If he has turned to become Father Abraham, the guy, they highly productive. Maybe he's highly productive, or the women are the ones that are highly productive. I don't know what to say. And unfortunately, Those women coming to embarrass themselves on social media, you're doing that with somebody's husband. You're not even wearing protection. Shame on all of you. Anyways, shame on all of them. With the rate they are getting all pregnant for him, make person no carry yamanyama put for body. Oh, that's how I would say it. Host, can you run us about what happened to the band? We are lost. Oh, okay, you came in after I talked about it. The reason the band is on the news, he's being dragged because his sister's ex-husband is the one dragging them. The name, I think the guy's name is Dotto. So Dotto is the one dragging them. Dotto and the band's younger sister, I think his younger sister, yeah. They got married last year. The lady filed for divorce. The court granted them custody. That the children, they have two girls, that the kids will be with their mother during school period. Then after school, during holidays, they will stay with the father. So the guy went to, been calling the wife, I want to come and pick the children, blah, blah, blah. She wasn't responding. So the guy bought his ticket, went to Abuja physically. They were nowhere to be found. So they refused him access to the kids, and he has spoken to them severally, left them voice messages and all of that. Now he's dragging the band, he's dragging the band's mother. Even Lover don't join the dragging right now. Lover is calling the band's mother the wicked mother, and then the ex-wife the wicked. You know the way Lover zone goes. So that is what the thing that is going on with them. And the guy came with full loaded receipts, school fees. He'll put the name of the school, call them and verify. Even if you're a journalist, call. I've been paying tuition, monthly upkeep every first of the month. I have shoppers that shop for their clothing, for their toys. I pay for after school. Anything you can think about, the guy gave receipt of whatever it is that he's been doing for the children. But when the lady came on social media to talk about the guy, he said the guy is a deadbeat. He doesn't do anything for the children and all of that. So the guy is raving MAD on social media, saying that if they don't answer him, he's going to display their phone numbers on social media, and his concerned fans are going to be calling D'banj and his mother and all of their family members. So, and it's not a good thing for D'banj at all. It's not a good thing for him, for his image. I don't even know where to place D'banj. I don't know if I would say an old musician or retired. I don't know. But it's not a good image for him. So my take on that is they should call this guy so that he will be off the social media. They can take their family matter off the social media and settle. Okay, people have problems and people come around in settling their problems. It shouldn't be social media people settling your problems for you. Okay, that is my take on that. Interesting. Then waiting concern D'banj with his sister's marriage. And now they are the ones encouraging the sister. Now they are the ones supporting the sister. So you have to speak where it is the loudest. At least now that the band's name is all over the place. If the band is not one of the reasons why they are restricting him access, he could have made a public statement saying, I don't have any hand in this, blah, 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 but none of them is saying a word. None of them. So the guy is seriously not happy. I don't want to use the right words for the sake of YouTube guidelines and restrictions. So that's what happened on the D'banj story. And Editorial, like most of you know, Editorial, will I say, is a classic case of from grass to grace, and is someone that YouTube has blessed immensely. When we say there is so much money to be made on social media, people think we are joking. For the fact that you see Oyoyo is not in millions right now doesn't mean you can make money from social media. You can make money from social media. You can even start paying your employer. You know, that kind of a thing. If you're working a sales job for somebody, they're paying you 50,000 naira, for example, in Nigeria, and you became successful on Facebook, you can even pay that employer that made you a sales girl. Yeah, Facebook can, not just Facebook, social media. You can make so much money from social media, okay? And that Editorial's case is a very classic one. The size of that her hotel, when you look at it and look at her story, remember one thing: her father did not have any name. You say Dangote, you say Otedola. No, the mother, I don't know if she's still working, but she has a school right now. That is a normal family in Nigeria, that you cannot attach any influence to their names or political affiliation of any kind. They are not the Buharis, they are not the Tinubus, they are not the Akpabios, they are not the who will I even call Mwikes. No, they are not the Otedolas. They are just the regular family. And her story: she came to Abuja, she sold recharge card. Yes, recharge card. So if you're selling recharge card or doing POS business right now, and you come across this video, do not think that is your end. Never. Don't settle. As she was selling recharge card, she was doing other things. The next thing, she got a job in a spa. She was working her job in a spa, and then she started YouTube. From doing concoct mixture, sugar and tomato and all of that on her Remedy channel, the channel started paying her 9 years ago. And I keep saying this, you that is listening to me, a lot of young graduates are out of youth service. On Thursday, they passed out on Thursday with no hope of getting jobs. But you can be the job. You can be the employer. As it stands now, Editorial is now an employer of labor in Nigeria. When I mean employer of labor, if that hotel doesn't hire people the size of that hotel, at least she will hire 35 to 40 people. Yes, because you have to man the kitchen, you have to man the garden, the pool area, the waiters. So Editorial, from nothing, when I mean nothing, from grass, from the very bottom, she is now amongst the hotel owners in Abuja, and not just a private, all those guest house. No, pure hotel, full-blown hotel, big, massive. And all of that came from the proceed of YouTube money purely. So if you're there going to drag somebody on social media, limit that dragging. Use that 1 hour you're going to be feasting on watching reels and be laughing. Zikloma, you'll laugh. Chooks, Steve, you laugh. And then Nos Mirage, you spend hours watching her game show. Use that in 1 hour of watching Nos Mirage show. Use 50 minutes to create your own content. Don't wait till tomorrow. Start now. Start now. Start now. Now is the thing. Start now. They don't charge you money to start a YouTube channel. They don't charge you money to start a Facebook page. They don't charge you money to start an Instagram account. All you need is that smartphone you're using to drag people. Use it to make money. Let the story of Editorial encourage you. Let it inspire you to be better. That you can do it. When I saw youth service members displaying their certificate, I was like, God, help these people realize, even if there is no employment from the government, they are employers. When I mean employers, so far you have a smartphone, you are an employer. It might not be immediate, but you can be future employer of labor, just like Editorial. Not only has she made an investment that will last a lifetime, she's employer of labor. She has from nobody to madam. Think about it. Just by using her phone. At the time she started, she had no camera. She was filming with her phone. She said her husband had to do the carpenter work, knock the wood and all of that. She did all manner of things to succeed. And you that is listening to me, you will succeed. And for me too, I'm on social media not just to look at my camera or look at my picture. I'm here to succeed. That's why I'm asking you to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook if you're yet to do so. Share my videos so that others can get this information. Let all of us succeed together. Okay? I bet social media should do and favor me. Yes, so my sister, it will favor you. It will favor all of us. I didn't even see that on time. It will. So far, you're consistent because Editorial made a video talking about consistency, talking about hard work. Okay, it's not this what we are doing. One day we'll put video, 3 weeks after we'll not put video. That is not how to succeed on social media. It has to be bang, 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 and bang, back to back, back to back, back to back. One of the people that joined me on this live stream is Mansa Queen, at home with Mansa. Mansa Queen is also a success story on YouTube. She grew from 3,000 subscribers to 100 and something thousand subscribers. If you're talking about people that have made some significant earnings from YouTube, you'll be talking about Mansa Queen. So if they can do it, I can. Tell yourself you can. You can. And there is no other time but now. If you're in Nigeria, there is no other time for you to get into social media content creating but now. Do you know why I say that? $1 is 1,050 naira. Official, not black market, which means in black market you can get more, higher. So imagine if you start now and God being on your side, you meet all the requirements, you get monetized by the end of this month. That means by December, right, you're going to be cashing out. Because all the earnings you're going to get in November, they will pay you in December. And Christmas will be sweeter. You're not going to tell your father, mama, no, rather you buy Christmas gift for mommy and daddy, telling them, you know that my YouTube channel I started, that Facebook I started, I am making money now. Don't wait for tomorrow, wait for nobody. Start now. Imagine if you make $100 from YouTube, if you that is in Nigeria or Africa watching, imagine making $100 from YouTube or from Facebook. That is 100,000 naira right now in Nigeria. You know what that can do for you? It will go a long way. So let Editorial story motivate you. And I also want to put it out here because a lot of people are in the comment section dragging Editorial. I want to address that here as well. I spoke at length yesterday on that in my friend's YouTube channel. I spoke about, I was there for over an hour, airing my opinion. And yeah, you can also check her out, Entertainment Daily. I talked about it there. A lot of people on comment section dragging Editorial on her own success. Just like I said, stop trolling people. Use that time and energy to create your own content, build your own wealth. So they were dragging her that the way she talked about her husband, that she could have said that her husband contributed, her husband added so amount of money in the building of the property. The girl made a video with the title, My 9 Years on YouTube, What It Got Me. They read all manner of meanings to it. The comment section, I didn't even know because I didn't have time to go read what trolls can write. I don't get energy for trolls because it's not productive. So yesterday, that was an Entertainment's live yesterday. She now said, was telling me some of the comments she saw there, and even people making video about it. I said it's wrong. Why am I saying it's wrong? Let's leave people to live their private lives in their private homes. It's like you coming to scrutinize me and my own husband. It's nobody's business how we manage our affairs. It's nobody's business. What if I turn the table around and start scrutinizing you and your family? I made one statement yesterday in Entertainment's channel. The channel's name is Entertainment's Daily. And that statement is, as you're doing your trolls, in any form you call it, Don't add to people's anxiety and depression. Don't be part of it. Because oftentimes we don't know what the impact of our statement could be on, what it could do on people. It could impact very negatively. And once you start dwelling on negativity, that's when anxiety sets in. And the next thing you hear, the person is going through depression just because of what people are saying. Editorial came and announced her hotel. Celebrate it and leave it at that. It's none of your business whether she included her husband in the business, in the property or not. It doesn't concern you. You're not Mazi to complain. You're not Mazi's sister to complain. Mazi's brother to complain. You're not Mazi's mother to complain. Mazi's father to complain. You don't have a place to complain. And if you don't have a place in a matter, the court will strike your case because you're not the right person for that case. And since they did not show you their CAC document showing the percentage of people or who owns who or who owns what, it's not your business. Let's learn to mind our business a little. It will help to reduce trolls. There is a level somebody you get in doing things. You pause a little and ask yourself question, am I overstepping? There is. I don't see any reason why. And I left a comment on Editorial's post, and it was just a simple comment. Let this be a learning moment for a lot of women. Everything Editorial said in that video was giving her husband accolade, adoring her husband, recognizing every journey with that man. From the time they met, from when she said yes, and when she opened up about the investment, she recorded she was grateful. When I mean a very grateful wife. Talking about my husband was my mannequin. My husband was the one that put together the first shelf she used for her video. My husband, the building of the property was her husband from A to Z, because in the process she got pregnant. The first baby, second baby, it was her husband that did that. And she did not ignore that. She recognized that. That was one thing I so much admire in that video. I was happy about the hotel, but I was more grateful for giving that man his crown. So please, as we are doing all of whatever we consider doing, leave people in their private lives. They did not tell you those stories. Stop assuming. They did not tell you. If their marriage is not working for them, it's their marriage. Concentrate on your own and make it work. Maybe by the time you display your own marriage to the camera for us to see, we'll have different opinion about what you think about your marriage. And you have refused to display your marriage. Let those that display their marriage, let them be. I want to point it out here so that we'll know, and let us know how to avoid crossing the boundaries. It's very important. All right. Unique, no be small thing. Yes, so I mean, social media make you favor. Entertainment is back. Yes, Hope, she spoke well about Mazi. She did. And that was my take-home statement from that video. That was my take-home statement. How she so honored her husband. I was like, wow. In as much as I was there to say congratulations, but that wasn't the first thing I said. I said, let this be a learning moment for a lot of women. That my husband, then he wasn't my husband then, but he was there. You know, it made me smile. I say, it's a good thing to learn. People should emulate it. In all the journey, she recognized her husband. And my dear friend, Entertainment Daily, was saying that people should leave Editorial, that these days and marriages today is not what you, when you know you're not part of the struggle, you now go and carry the man's name and put inside, and the next thing you're hearing, marriage is over. So you start dragging property with the person. Sorry, guys. So whatever works for any in your private space, in your home, let it work for you. Okay? Let it absolutely work for you. Do what you want to do. If it makes you happy, if it's working for you, the method you use that is working for you, if I apply that method, it might not work for me. So I will find the method that works for me and my husband. You find your own. You concentrate on your own and leave people the heck alone. Okay? Before my children will say I said bad words. Okay, guys, please, as you come in, those watching from outside, don't forget to like this video for me, please. That's the best thing you can do for me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share. And my link is down. If you want to contribute to today's conversation, please do me well by jumping on the link to contribute. Let me hear what you have to say concerning this, okay? Uh Dimma Umeh, I don't know how many of you know Dimma Umeh. Dimma Umeh got engaged and posted her engagement video. I did a short about that because I like celebrating good things. And another celebration that I forgot to mention as well was another success story. Adesua, she launched a beauty line yesterday. So congratulations to Adesua Wellington. That's Banky W's wife. Is a good thing. Celebrate with those that are celebrating so that others can celebrate with you. It's biblical. So, and I do have entertainment here. The beautiful model of mine. How are you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing good. Sorry, I was still busy doing. Hey, madam was busy, please. I had to play music so she'd be dancing to distract her.
How is she doing?
She's fine. Now she's sitting down with grandma so I can talk. Let me go stop my lovely
Okay.
music.
Oh, so
I think
my
the
beautiful
gist
host,
is plenty,
where do you want to start from?
I don't even know where to start from. I was looking at your thumbnail and title. I said, look, half of the things here I don't even know about. What is going on? Wow.
Honestly.
Hmm. But let me just say one or two things about Davido's issue. In my opinion, I feel like the internet should just give Davido a break. Okay, they can talk about anything else, but when it has to do with his kids, you know, those kind of things, I think they should just cut him and Choma slack for what they've been through because it's not easy. And if they decide that this time around they want to keep it private, Choma wants to, stay home and not really go out doing all those brand deals and all those things that will make her travel or even travel with her husband. Let her just stay with her pregnancy, put to bed, and make sure she raises those kids to a certain age where probably they will be able to defend themselves. Then she knows that what happened will not repeat itself. There's a lot going through this lady's head. So these are people are guessing she's pregnant. Because my opinion then was, what if this lady is not even pregnant? What if she's
Mhm.
still trying to get pregnant? And we had that other one that is so weird with face like skeleton that was busy dragging her husband and dragging her. And I'm thinking, you just did not have something to do with somebody's husband. You had to bring in the wife also. And this
That
is a
is the
woman that
problem.
is going through
Mhm.
some that really made me so mad because really, what kind of mind do you have that you knew? You're not going to say you didn't know because Davido is very famous, home and abroad. So there's no way you tell me you will Google Davido and they're not going to tell you that he has several baby mamas or whatever. You will see all those information.
Wow.
So I cannot even understand where that lady was coming from. And now we're hearing Chama is pregnant. People are posting. Some people were even posting old photos of Davido and all of that. And I was like, cut the guy a slack. When he's ready, they will announce it. Then we can still talk about it. Are we not still going to get the views? Are we not still going to get the traffic that will come from it? If
Ah.
Davido brings traffic, we're still going to get the good.
Melo, everybody can be
Yeah.
like you. I didn't want to share that story because it wasn't confirmed. So I waited to make sure there is a baby truly before I would come and say congratulations. A lot of people brought those things out. And when the video said they should stop sharing old videos of them, people said yes, he said they should stop sharing old video, but he did not debunk the rumor that he welcomed children. Remember, social media is like breaking news in regular media, the channel or the station that broke the news first, that's where the crowd will go to breaking news. That's what they are
Yes,
running a
that's true.
race. That's exactly what it is. They don't care to confirm stories this day they publish. They okay, Stella Dimikoko is facing it now with Kiss Daniel. She had to do a written statement saying that next time she's going to wait to confirm story before she broadcasts. People don't wait anymore. Kiss Daniel went to play a perform in Togo, and according to Kiss Daniel, they did not remit his performance fee. So for that reason, he refused to climb the stage. They were playing his music. The next thing, Sarah Dimikoko said he's been arrested, that he was detained. So Kiss Daniel said, "You're going to hear from my lawyer, so go back and retract what you said." So it is what it is for these people.
But you can imagine someone like Stella Dimukoko, someone that she's been through. If you remember one of her videos when she was being dragged by who, I don't even remember that person that was dragging her then. She stated it that people should be careful. She was the one saying it. That
Mm-hmm.
she didn't even know. Yeah, she was talking about even images. She was telling,
Yes,
advising content creators, and she said even images that you're using, that they sued her, she had to pay. She didn't know that those images that she was taking from Google and all of that, people own the right to those images. And when they were ready for her, they came for her. She had to pay something, post. She had to pull them down from her blog. So even with
yes.
all of those things, she still didn't learn her lesson. She still went to post something about somebody. I don't even understand. You're right. I think that's just what it is. The person that breaks the news first gets
Mm-hmm.
everything, and that's making people to not even think about the feelings of the people that you're trying to talk about. How that person or persons are going to feel is no longer a thing. It's all about I will bring the breaking news and I'm going to get all the traffic. And it is sad. It is really sad. And you mentioned about the badge. I don't know that anything is going on with the badge. I didn't see his case at all. So I don't even know about his own case.
Yeah, no, it's not the band in particular, it's the band's sister. So because of the sister,
Oh,
they're dragging the band. The
uh-uh.
sister is in a divorce battle with her ex, and she refused to honor
Oh,
the obey the court rules on custody. The guy went to pick the kids. She denied the guy access to the kids, and the guy came online spewing everything that happened. It wasn't a good one, I would say. It doesn't look good for the Oyebanjis. That's the Debanjan family. It doesn't look good for
yes.
them.
Ah, is it, I don't even understand. Though. After we would, okay, from what you've explained, this is the problem with our people. We want change, change, change. The common man is not even ready to respect what the court of law says.
Bam.
So who are we blaming? The politicians. When
Yeah,
even road traffic, ordinary road traffic, they will see red lights, but they're driving past it. They will not even when you have those road traffic wardens, what they call those people will still not respect them. People don't
absolutely.
understand that
How about
charity
dumping of
begins at home.
refuge? Dumping of refuge is in
Oh,
the
let's not
gutter.
even go there. Let's not even go there. Like they dump it in right inside the drainage, and then it rains, and then the homes overflood, and then the same person that dumped the refuse in the gutter cries and blames the government.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. The point is that they are not recognizing that they are part of government until it's coming from above. I want to appreciate Uju. Uju, thank you for being here. Amazing lady. God bless you. Real good. Thank you for your love and support. As always, God bless you. Real good. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Mel, if you go in that direction, you find out that the problem is, will I say inherent? Because everybody should also take responsibility. You understand? But unfortunately, they are not taking responsibility. Rather, they blame the government for everything. Okay. But that's what is common to obey the custody ruling of the courts. They refuse to obey the court. I was like, okay, maybe there were some things the lady observed when the kids returned back to her. But the thing is, you have to go back to the court.
Exactly.
The court will call the other person. See, this is a new case now. They said the children, this happened to them. They were when they were with you. That happened to them when they were with you. There are some negligence issues, some careless behavior around children that are not supposed to be. You understand? You spell it out, and not for you to assume the judge, the jury, the prosecutor all by yourself, leaving the other person in the dark, because the guy doesn't understand why they are refusing him access to the children. That's what he claimed, though. I don't know if it's all true or not, but that's what he
But
claimed.
no, does she even know that she can actually lose the custody to him with this behavior?
No, 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 remember you're dealing with Nigeria. So the rich people and the famous people, they don't lose custody. The court of law,
Exactly.
the court of law is not meant for for the rich, it's meant for the poor. They will put those things. You have to obey the poor obey the law, but the rich is the rich people don't.
That's the thing now. But until our people can adjust, that's when things will start working. Because if they know that with this type of move, you after the court tells you what to do, you do otherwise, they have the right to sit and take a decision, and that will stand. You go against it, they will arrest you and put you in jail.
You see?
And who wants to have a felony or something to their name? When you go to look for a job, they will not start saying it's because Nigeria said they don't search all these kind of things now. I doubt if they really go that deep into checking people's information. Or else everybody will be behaving like a normal person. Nobody wants to have something on their name. When you don't get the type of job you want after going to school and reading all the giant books because you want to misbehave. Can you imagine? That's a shame. You're really correct. It's an embarrassment to their family because the parent
Yes.
now is a very known person. So the next thing everybody now be looking at him and as son a family they behave.
Honestly, they're already saying that a lot of because celebrities ignored it. Now, Gist Lover
Ah,
picked it up. This
oh,
lover say, what kind of double standard are they doing? Nobody's talking about it. Is it because it's the bunch that is being dragged? Then few persons say they should not use their children as pawn. They should be able to have an understanding on how to go about the children. Remember the case of Justin Dean and Cora Obidi. It was
oh,
custody battle. Eh,
yeah,
Justin was dragging Cora every opportunity just to drag her out of
yeah,
existence, in the sense that she will be able to lose, she will lose her mind, lose herself, and then lose custody, right?
yeah.
But that did not work. Now are they not doing well together? I even saw the children on social media, so they can now
Oh,
show them on
really?
social media.
Wow.
Because I don't follow Justin, I saw them on Cora's page. They went for pumpkin patch harvest, but
Yeah.
she blurred their faces, but you could see their back.
Ah, ah.
So I said maybe the court is beginning to give them some kind of a little,
Yeah.
allow will I say media representative? I don't know. Another thing I wanted us to talk about is on a funny one though. Not funny
Ah.
before they will come for me. Cristiano Ronaldo, they said he might get 99 lashes for adultery.
Yeah, yeah. What is the Muslim?
No, he plays in Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
Yeah, so he went to Iran for sports, and
yeah,
somebody came in, an artist came with a female artist, came
yeah.
with his portrait she drew of him to show him. So he gave the lady a hug, and hug in their
Oh,
place.
no.
He gets you 99 lashes. So I
Hey, go sweet, oh.
so I don't know if he's gonna get 99 lashes. I saw it on TMZ yesterday, and this morning I saw it now on Linda Cages. That's why I just mentioned it for us to laugh, Jared.
Well,
This
I
life
think, well, he might apologize. Maybe they will accept it, knowing that some people really
that he's
don't
a
know this is
foreigner,
real.
right?
Yes, they might forgive him, and he has to be careful that this doesn't repeat next time because the next time they will see it as an insult. But I believe if he would apologize to them, well, don't people do a little bit of research before you go to places like that?
I have no idea. Even his managers that were working with him, they could have told him, "Oh no, you don't do that."
Yeah, don't, yeah. Who? Well, maybe we know these things because our own country too, we're mixed
Yeah,
with
we
a
are
little
we are
bit
kind
of,
of
so we know a
multi.
little bit of what to do and what not to do. But
Yeah.
him, who knows? Maybe his country they are majorly either Christian or I don't know. I don't know where is he even from? I don't even know where
I
he's
think
not.
it's either
He's
Brazil or Argentina.
oh,
Argentina, I don't know.
somewhere there.
Uh-huh.
So maybe and most of them are Catholic in those areas, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's possible that he didn't know that he could not. That mostly she's somebody's wife.
I don't know. I saw the video. TMZ showed the
But
video. I
me
said,
too. Why didn't she tell him? Or
because
maybe he
yeah,
hasn't
why
told him.
didn't they tell him? Because he was working with maybe sport officials. So when
Yes.
they saw him, they said, no, 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 you don't do that. Don't do. They could have just hushed him there. You know, and it wasn't just one hug. Oh. He hugged the first. The lady is on a wheelchair, so
Oh,
hug this way. He
yeah,
was
trying
just
to.
trying to be kind.
Yeah, it did not look like he was romancing.
Mel, my. In fact, you didn't hear anything from my mouth.
Hey, 99 lakhs. That's small. Oh, I'm trying to think back to secondary school when they used to lash us in school. This one 99. You will not sit throughout that week.
Honestly, so I really pray the sports community will rally around and see what they can help, how they can intervene in that, because it doesn't sound right to be
I
lashed.
think he might pay a fine instead.
I
Since
don't
it's
think they
the
have
first time.
fines for
Yes.
that, for such. It's a religious ruling, so there shouldn't be a fine.
Ah, wahala.
I know it's crazy, right? It is what it is anyway. So
Yeah.
So we
Hmm.
talked about it. I talked about Editorial's hotel. Honestly,
Yeah.
Dimma Umeh.
Oh,
Dimma Umeh.
I don't know how.
I really don't follow her videos on YouTube, but I know she's a big YouTuber, and I think she and Nelo Keke went to the same secondary school, and
Oh.
yeah, and she's one classy lady that minds her business.
Oh.
She has over 486,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Whoa.
Yeah, she just minds her business. So she got they've trolled her before. They've trolled her before, Nigerian
I've
reactors.
heard of the person's name, but I've never been to her channel to see. Somehow how you hear about someone and you want to even nail okay, people get. I said, who is this Nelu Steph? That
Yeah.
was how I typed in her name and saw her channel.
Yeah,
But I've
Dimma's
heard of her.
videos. Her
Yeah,
videos are usually too long. So any video
really.
that is too long, I don't watch those channels because I don't want to spoil your retention,
Well, that's
whatever.
like 20 something minutes.
Some 47 minutes, 59,
What?
40, 45, 56, 1 hour,
Whoa.
12 minutes, 1 hour. They're
Uh,
super long videos.
what kind of content is she creating? Is it like art where you have to paint and this and that?
She does makeup and she does a sit
Hmm.
down video. A sit down video.
I'm not sitting down. You should talk 40 minutes. Now,
I mean,
Nigerian movie.
this girl.
At least make it one and two now. If you're gonna make it that long, do
It's
it for
long, though.
creating.
It's long. There was a time she took a break. There was a time she talked about they dragged her to the point that she started feeling depressed.
Uh-uh.
And yeah, it was a big time. That was the last
Whoa.
last 2 years. They really dragged her. She came and talked about it, that they don't know how hurtful their words, their comments could be sometimes. That people should just take it easy on people. If you don't like what the
Mm.
person is saying, there are so many other ways to be kind with your words than just coming to say things that will make someone to really, start worrying. So she took a
Yeah.
long break from YouTube for her mental health, and now she's back and she's getting married for the first time. So I'm so happy for her. Her engagement party was so beautifully done. It's just for memory and content. Period.
Wow. Wow.
Period.
So she's different from the one that got married few months ago. The one that all the Nelu went to.
Okay, that one is it okay, Z? I think
That one. Okay.
that one is different. Yeah. That one, they say that one is one of the best video editing persons on YouTube, that she edits very nicely.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they
Have
said
you seen
about
her
her.
videos? The video of that.
If your videos are long, I just pass your channel.
The same problem.
Yeah, I'll pass your channel. If the videos are long, I don't want to be part of those that will give you 1 minute watch or 2 minutes,
Yeah.
because I don't have the
Mm.
time to sit down and listen to those storytelling. If it's 12 minutes, I can. 15, I can. But
Yeah.
once it passes 15,
It's
that's
difficult.
more than half an hour. I
Yeah.
can't. I can't. I don't even have enough time in 24 hours. Talk more of
Exactly.
sitting
To spend
down
20 minutes watching one video.
one video. So it's gonna bore me and I will lose interest. I don't want to click in and click out. So that's why. Unique is laughing here if our video is too
Exactly.
long. You see Nigerian movie.
It's not Nigerian movies that we used to sit for 1 hour to watch. These days, their movies, they cut it down to 40 minutes and then
And
somebody
they
sits
do,
down.
rather they will do part 1 and 2.
Exactly. To
So
get
they
more
make
views. That's
more
why
money.
I wanted to even ask you now that is it that this our Nigeria big content creators that are making these long videos? Because if you notice, them Sandra Reality, Linda, these people they also make very long videos. I just want to ask them, do you people think that when you make it that long, it gives you more money? If you make it in 2 parts, I believe it will give you even more.
I don't know why they do that. Or maybe their retention is reasonable. Because if
Yeah.
you make like 15 minutes video and you have 15 minutes retention, you make more money from 15 minutes than if you make a video of 15 minutes and then you have 2 minutes retention. You're not making more money. Maybe
But
that's
if
why
they are making that long video
maybe
and they
that's
keep money, that means they have good retention. I
yeah,
guess.
if you have 15 minutes for 1 hour video, that's good. And you
Yeah.
make more money for that 15 minutes. But if you're making short video and you have 2 minutes retention in short video, so you can imagine how many adverts will be played in 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
So maybe they thought about it, and maybe that's why. Niger movies these days now 25 minutes or to episode from 1 to episode 12 to
Maybe they got
14.
out that
They've turned into
the one
skit.
person to be paying you because they will not even post the next part quickly, and then you have to wait for
You
some
have
weeks.
to wait. There was one I was following that time. I was very angry that they didn't post it on time. And by the time I realized, I didn't remember the name of the channel I watched it from.
Exactly.
It is what it is, honestly. It is what it is. So I really pray our young folks will use Editorial's case as an encouragement, an inspiration, a motivation for them to do better rather than trying to castigate whether she puts her husband's name there or not. It doesn't make sense. Okay. That's the way I look at it. And what else haven't I said here? Because my throat is beginning to be dry. They make long videos because they already have plenty organic views who are interested in their content and lifestyle. It could be possible. It could be possible. It
Yeah.
could be. In recent times, I found myself watching Nos Mirage or whatever her name is. Guys,
Really?
mhm. That's my latest relaxing video now. If I want to
Mm.
relax, I'll just go there and have a good laugh. Sometimes I get angry with the way they were talking to themselves there, but I just told myself this is nothing but content. So for that reason, I have to laugh.
I can't stand our Nigerian skit makers. I'm sorry, I can't.
Ah, try and watch
They
this
annoy
one.
me.
You know,
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
it was Lily Pope's video, matchmaking video, and then
Yeah.
reactors now calling Nosmerad that she copied Nosmerad, that made me to go and now start watching
Which one
Nosmerad.
be copy now? Na non mirage na I start that type of this thing before. Before them born the non mirage, people never they do am. People should relax, though. Just because you've not seen someone doing something doesn't mean that someone is copying that person. If you
I
do
wanted to
your way,
make a
the
short
thinking will
video
find you
about
out.
that. I
Yeah.
really, because
Ah,
Lily was dragged. She was dragged for that episode she was starting. I wanted to make a short video, but where time now? Time no day. And I didn't want to do a voice video because I want them to be looking directly into my eyes when they are watching it. So I didn't have the time. You're so right. Nosmera doing this must have seen it from somewhere.
Yes.
Nobody's monopoly of anything these days. You understand? So people can copy each other. If you think, oh, I can do this, let me try. Do
Yeah.
it. Put a twist to it. Make it your own. Make it
Mm.
organic. Make it original. Do it. That's how I say it. So
As for the Lily's
fantastic.
video, I couldn't watch. That's the very first Lily's video for all these years I've known Lily on YouTube that I could not watch. I couldn't. It wasn't up to a minute, and I left, and I had to say sorry. Like I was just saying sorry. I know she wouldn't hear me, but I couldn't. The fact
Why
that
did
she was hearing somebody saying the guy is arrogant, and I was like, when somebody is saying something that is not going in line, you can politely correct the person. Somebody never talk, you never see anything with the person. How you take no saying they arrogant? You be weak.
then
And then
you can't even
Lily say,
stand in
arrogant
Osmeraj
one.
own?
Even she said,
See,
arrogant one. But she didn't
see,
correct the person.
when I started watching Osmeraj own, I say,
Yeah,
indeed, this is where Lily got her own um video idea, or rather content idea from.
yeah,
However, this is not organic. It's like it was the last one I watched that the girls were saying, yes, now is a show. They invited us for this. That means they planned what you should say when you come there, give basbos to make it
yeah,
hot. So it
yeah,
wasn't just a plain matchmaking thing. No, you have to come with attitude. They will tell them, come with all your attitude, come there to talk trash. And that's what they do. And then they
yeah.
will talk down. The person look at it, how cheap the clothes is wearing. I say, now cheap be the person will go marry you. You're not
As
even
in,
talking about quality. You're talking about material things.
exactly. And look,
Ah, okay, see what Unique said. Is it really totally YouTube money Edith used, or she got help from her personal money, her husband and bank? Because I just imagine how much Edith made on YouTube. Edith has over 390 million views on just one channel. Over 390 million views. And if you know one thing about Nigeria and YouTube money, they pay them in dollars. They go withdraw their money, go to the black market, get the exchange rate. It becomes big. One
oh, there
thousand
is.
dollars right now is 1 million naira. So
You can
assuming
imagine.
Edith is still making that like 3,000 from that her channel, yes, she could do it. So when you think about 390 million views from the channel, yes, she said is absolutely proceed from her remedy channel.
Yeah, and it's not from this particular channel. I think a lot of
Mm.
people are making a mistake thinking
Yeah,
that it's this her channel. This channel is
it's her
kind of
channel
boring,
that
but it
has
seems like the other
2.9
channel.
million.
Yeah, it seems like the other channel is a vibe. I don't know the name of that channel. I've not
Is
seen it, but the way
Edith
she described it.
Edith Beauty something. It has
Oh,
2.9 million subscribers
whoa,
with over 390 million views
whoa.
within a span of 9 years. And Edith,
Of
Edith is
course.
very frugal with her money. She's a miser, so she was saving big time.
Our African content creators, they're wealthy. The ones that they've gotten the game, they have the subscribers, they have the organic viewers. Of course, of
Yeah.
course, unique. It's possible because we're talking about a strong currency.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time you receive that strong currency, you now convert it to your own currency. It's double what
It
it was.
quadruplets, so not just
Exactly
doubling.
what it is in that currency. That or for somebody that is staying in a country where you have to spend that the same currency you're being paid in,
Mm-hmm.
it will not be the same like
It's
someone that is
not.
receiving in a different currency. So it is
Yeah.
absolutely possible.
Mhm.
And even the likes of Wodemaya and all of that, they all have businesses and things that they've done with YouTube money. So buying a house, investing, building a hotel is absolutely possible for an African person that's the content creator that got.
Yeah. You're so right. It's very possible, Unique. It's very possible. I believe her entirely. And the reasons are it took her 4 years to build the hotel. So it's not just a journey she started. She was saving her money. She was still living in her small apartment, even when she was making enough money. She's a very frugal person with her finances. So she's not the flamboyant type. because she could have bought a Range Rover in millions of naira, you understand, be cruising town. She would have gone to live in Maitama or live in Wuse to be doing Abuja big girls. No, but rather she and her husband maintained their corner in one smaller city in Abuja, saving her money. So it's possible. And my co-host is right. If you're earning in dollars and you're spending in naira, you're a millionaire. Period. Period.com, you're a millionaire. Imagine you're making 1,000 from social media, just 1,000 alone from social media. That is 1 million naira. So imagine when you make 3,000 in a month, that's 3 million naira. You can't make that kind of money working in any place in Nigeria unless you're now bank executive or maybe you work in oil company. You can't make it working for government. You can't make it working in business, private companies. You can't. So they are making it big. And remember, for most of them, it's their second income. So if it's your second income, you're still doing business by the side, you might actually be saving YouTube money and be using your other money to feed and take care of yourself. So it's very possible. And that's why I'm using that opportunity to encourage Nigerian youths. Instead of you to go to Instagram and start dragging Judy Austin or Yuli Doche or Sarah Martins or dragging anybody under Gist Lover, use the opportunity and use your own phone to create content. There is so much money to be made, especially now that the rules are still manageable, because as it goes by, the rules might be more difficult. I was watching something yesterday. Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook was talking about in collaboration with Ray-Ban glasses that you can actually live stream Facebook videos with your glasses. So they are going the extra mile with AI technology. So as they go
What?
higher, they are going
Oh
to more
boy.
restrictions. I'm telling you, I saw it yesterday. I was asking my daughter, come, can you verify this for me? So he was speaking on a giving a on a conference, telling people they partnered with Ray-Ban, and
Yeah.
the price of the thing is $222 to buy the glasses. It
Hmm.
has AI and cameras on it that if you're doing a live stream, and let's assume you're doing racing or you want to jump into those water games that you
Yeah.
can't feel comfortable carrying your phone, you can actually wear the eyeglasses and then continue your live stream. I was like, wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
It is. I was like, are you sure this is real, or this you do content
Hmm.
creators kind of video?
Yeah, they carry Mac play. The Mac will only have if you allow him go get all the apps for the world and
I'm
even
telling you. I'm telling you. So if
get it
you're
on
yet to,
addiction.
yeah, if you're yet to join social media, join, especially, my sister works with NYSC, and they just passed
Um,
out a lot of people this Thursday. I
okay.
sometimes I worry about our young folks, them not getting employment. So this is opportunity for them to be encouraged. If Edith did it, me too. I can do it. I can win. I can succeed. Let them use that energy to create something. Then I'm using energy to come and be trolling Edith that why didn't you mention that your husband contributed to the hot?
But you know something else I noticed, host, concerning our people, and this is Africa, I'm talking about our continent, not a particular country. The content creators are not doing enough. And that's why when people blame the government alone, sometimes I'm like, you're the same. You're just the same. You're not different. Because why do I say so? Look at other countries, the way they will organize programs and enlighten people. A lot of Africans don't know what they can make from social media.
Yeah,
And a lot of our compared to let me use Asia for example. Do you see the type of content that some of these Asians are doing? There's this set of people I watch their video a lot. They go to the forest, they cut down trees, not with knives, not with they're not using any modern day tool, but they
yeah.
build with
I
mud.
watched that
And
too.
you know, do you see their views?
Yeah.
We're talking about millions of views just
Mhm.
building a tree house, building with mud. These are things that we do. Like it's our lifestyle, going to the farm. All these things are things that our people back home
Ah, and
can
then our
help.
people, they want to become Americans overnight. You say make they still go back to farm.
But now
Is
that
it?
one people want see now. Now that one where people with their abroad, I know people with their abroad go watch you. Now there you go get money
Thank
back.
you. Thank
That's
you. The
we're talking
point
about
is
the
this.
age where the CPM is high.
There is this bitter attitude about our people. When they see something that is prosperous, they will not come and tell you to join them. You understand?
Yes.
They want to shine alone so that you can call them madam,
Too much
and then you'll be
secrecy.
under
Too
them.
much.
That's one of the problems Africans are having. When you see something good, is it not a good enough? You make a video, advise people.
I
Hey,
do.
Uju Stock Show. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, Sister
Thank you
Ju.
so much, Uju. Yeah, you would expect them to like, okay, look at this editorial case now, right? Let's even use
Yeah.
that editorial case. Editorial case supposed to be very loud in a very positive way. It's supposed to be an engine to encourage young Nigerians that are looking for, if you're a recharge card seller, if you're a POS operator, if you're doing small business there, use your smartphone and be doing other things. You can actually start on how to start a POS business. But no, our people will go and drag editorial that she did not put her husband's name on the hotel name. You're losing the focus. You understand? The focus is telling young people of Nigeria you can actually bring yourself out of poverty with your hard work, your resilience, your commitment on social media. You can achieve all of this. But they want to like say bring down that success with a lot of negativities. Whether she did not add her husband, I don't even know how the name will sound though. Eddie Emmy Golden Hotel. Eddie Emmy Golden Hotel.
Oh,
Now
that's
I
what
don't go to that hotel to if it's Eddie Emmy. As I
you
was saying, these
have
people
to
are
say there now.
confused.
You go just say that.
I would say they are confused. But when you hear Eddie Golden, you want to like, it sounds nice. Eddie Golden. Telling
Posh.
me Eddie Emmy Golden. I did a sentence you did right. But it was
Nah,
a
Amy must be golden.
Emmy Eddie Mazi Golden. So you see how they bring down something that is supposed to loud, something that's supposed to be heard, so that other young folks can be encouraged. There are when you see those people passing out, when I looked at their videos on Facebook passing out, they were so excited passing out from NYSC. Where are jobs? None. They will give all the politician will give all their family members and all the people they know before the poor man's child will get a job. But an opportunity presented itself. Editorial story is a classic story. She was a recharge card seller. She did recharge card. She worked as at a spa. She started from nothing, grass to grace. Let us magnify that statement so that others will know I can also make money on social media. Because if your relatives are making money from the village, from social media, they will not be calling you auntie to urgent 2K. They will not call you for urgent 2K. But like I say, Africans, sometimes it be like say we get bad belly. Join
Have
us,
you?
honestly.
And I just hope that our people will understand because at the end of the day, if everybody around you is holding their game tight,
Mm-hmm.
it is more fun. It is
Mm-hmm.
more
It's not
fun.
fun.
Now when you have everybody, they call you, maybe
Depending
your
on
heart is
you.
beating, they won't beg me for money.
Uh-huh. Depending on you, you want them to worship you, want to be madam, they will be servant.
Yeah.
That mentality should just stop.
It should stop.
That mentality should stop. And
There's
I'm
just too
happy.
much.
I'm happy you discussed that yesterday. Do you know I was playing your video at night? I fell asleep. You were still talking in my sleep. I was like, I woke up. I was hearing my voice. I say, I'm sleeping now. Where is this coming from? And my daughter that came to my
Yeah.
room, she did not turn it off. So I was like, when I now saw where my phone was playing from, maybe the phone fell under the bed or fell somewhere and continued.
I got it right.
So when I said, okay, that's mommy you're talking. I was like, oh, you stop. So that's how I see it. Honestly, I'm happy you talked about that. People shouldn't, they shouldn't make that as if it's just minor. They shouldn't. And they should
Yeah.
let people, I can't stop saying it, they should let people live their authentic self. Too much of scrutiny in their private matters is very wrong. It's none of anybody's business whether she decided to name the hotel or her name. I would have even named it Eddie Glow Hotel. Eddie.
I tell you, it's not her money. Like, it's not her money. She decides what you want to name the thing. It's paying you. Why is it paying you? When you build your own, name
Honestly,
it. Don't put your name at all. Just put only your husband's name.
see me see trouble. Oh.
Yeah.
Eh? So the
No.
name is now the problem. And then they say the another thing that she did not put Mazi, she did not say Mazi contributed money. The girl said
And she did
Mazi was
contribute.
the support she needed to thrive. Is that not enough accolade for the husband?
It's
You see
because
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
people don't understand that support must not always be
The
financial.
money. You're so right. You're so right. Honestly, people should use that girl's case to encourage people in their locality. You understand? People in your church. Gather some
Yeah.
young the youth, go do teaching. You're a YouTube, you're a content creator, and you go to church, right? It's not when you do online church. You go to church. Tell your young because they have young pastors and people now. Tell them that
Yeah.
you're a YouTuber and you want to give a talk to young people. Get involved. Tell
They
the
have all
young
these youth
ones.
meetings now in churches. They have youth meetings where they
That's what
go
I'm
and
saying.
do things. Yeah.
No. Would you welcome my sister? Welcome, welcome, beautiful.
Welcome, sis.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Wow, I just woke up and I saw this. I'm like, okay, oh, yo, yo. So I know my daughter will come and disturb me now, but hello, everyone. Hello, 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 co-host. Hello, host. How are you
Welcome.
guys doing? Yes, so Editorial's news is a massive, big news. I just came up to explain to, is it Peppy?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, because she asked a question: is the money she used
Yes.
to build a
We
hotel?
answered her. So
Oh,
she
you
said,
did.
wow. She said,
Oh,
okay.
okay, good.
Yeah.
I am glad. And people should know that um, money some people make on YouTube is not only from ad revenue.
Mhm.
You know that Edith is a big YouTuber, and for collaboration or for sharing, she will
She
charge you.
charges money.
Yeah, it's not free. So, so that's she makes money from that too. And
Mhm.
remember, she organizes masterclass, and you
Yeah.
have to pay. That's money there too.
Mhm.
And she started saving early for 9 years, and she has a big channel that generates that makes money for her.
Mhm.
So like she said, she saved and saved and saved instead of buying all those expensive things like wigs and all that. She
Mhm.
saved her money because she had a goal, and now we see it. We see it is massive, and a big congratulations to her. And just like she said, people should learn and from her, and she should teach. She says she's an economist, though, not that she went to
She
university.
is. Oh.
Not that
She
she went
she
to. She
is.
said
Oh.
it. She said not that she went to university, but she has read books. She has followed people. She has studied, and she's an economist. No, I don't know. I don't think she went to university for it. I think she took courses. So
Mhm.
she's very good with money when it comes to money handling. She's very good. Unlike some of us that spend, oh, do you need this? They spend. Do you need that? It's not that you're spending it on yourself. Oh. You're spending it on people that are even if you check, they're even better than you. You see what I'm
One.
saying?
One.
Especially those of us in abroad. That's the topic I have to talk about. Money
Mhm.
doesn't grow on trees abroad. People so much depend on us, and if you shake us, we cannot even build a hotel like that. Do you see
Yes.
where I'm coming from? But
Yeah.
you're busy helping people that you think that I need. But when you go to Nigeria, you realize that these people are living far much better than I am.
One.
See? So, and sometimes they laugh at us, people in abroad. Oh, see their hair. They don't even wear good wigs.
But
That they don't
they
even
don't
have
know
this.
you're saving money to send to them. That's it.
Exactly. And then you're saving money. They tell you this, they tell you that. You're saving money. And when you send it to them, they're using it for those things that you know you need.
Mhm. There is something I said yesterday.
Okay.
I said something yesterday in Entertainment Daily's channel. She had a
Yeah.
live stream.
It's
This
let me
editorial.
just ask a question. Her live streams are on Fridays. Is that what it is? Entertainment Daily?
No, whenever she has the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she was doing this live because people went to Editorial's comment section. They were saying all manner of things, how she did not include her husband's name in the hotel name.
Are you kidding me?
how how she did not say that her husband contributed. So I told the entertainment yesterday that most people trolling her in the comment section, they maybe some of them were those ones giving her super chat, thinking, poor girl, she doesn't have enough. So now that they saw her investment, anger.
And they'll realize, oh, I've been sending her money, giving her this, thinking they are suffering. Me that is doing that. I don't even have a what you call bungalow.
Bungalow. And you were giving super chat and again giving.
Abba.
So I told her that they don't mind people. Though. People are angry for reasons. So maybe that's
Very
what is
true.
peppering them.
Very true.
So this editorial has this kind of money, and I will be super chatting her all the time.
And because people making fun of her that she's always cooking one pot of soup, big pot of soup, huge pot of soup, thinking that she doesn't have money.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because I said it before. YouTubers will only show you what they want you to see. You don't know them. And that's when people sit down to analyze or talk about some YouTubers. I laugh.
Yeah.
I just walk past. I say, you don't know this person.
Mm-hmm.
You're just seeing little bits of what they want you to see. You don't know their lives.
Yeah.
But they'll come and present you what you say, hey, they need this. So you send them money. The money where you don't get to. You are abroad, you haven't even you don't even have money for that.
Mm-hmm.
But because you're feeling will I say sympathetic, thinking they don't have, you send them. But in actuality, they didn't ask you for it.
Thank you.
They didn't ask you for it. That's the thing. And then when people come and say, I send this person money, I say, they asked you. You sent it by your own accord. You see what I'm saying here? So I tell you, a massive congratulations to Editorial.
Absolutely.
And people saying you should have put her husband's name. Forget about that. Women, they sabi talk.
Thank you.
If it is a man that announced, I built a hotel, will you ask him, did you put your wife's name?
Thank you.
If your name is, let me say, Ikechuku, did you put Ogechuku's name? It should be Ikechuku and Ogechuku's hotel. Will anybody look at that hotel? No.
I don't go book that hotel. I will jump and pass.
There's nothing wrong with not putting her husband's name. Both of them know that they are in sync. It is their hotel. And I bet you the husband encouraged her to, name it. It was a joint venture. And she said it, that her husband has been the person.
From day one.
No,
that was not enough to those commenters. It was not enough.
She really praised her husband.
She did.
On that video.
She did.
She said that was the reason he married that man. When she had nothing, that man was there. She said when she started her channel, she used her beauty channel. Okay, I want to clarify. The channel that generated so much money for her is her beauty channel. Yes. And you told me she had 2.9.
2.9.
Yes.
With over 390 million views.
Exactly. And that's money. That is money. If you convert it to Naira, that is big money. And she said she was saving that money. When she had nothing, her husband was there. Her husband was her encourager. Her husband was a supporter. Her husband was everything. She said even when she was making the weave-on wigs, she used her husband's head as mannequin when she didn't have mannequin. She said the kind of bond the husband suffered on that his head, that is a supportive man. And her husband knew, when she wanted to start that venture, that project, she discussed it with him. He was there with him. Both of them is their hotel.
It's their hotel, period.
He doesn't need to write his name for everybody.
To see. Before you know it's their hotel.
The paper, the most important thing is the paper will show his name. That's the most important thing.
I was trying to explain it yesterday. on that live stream, on Entertainment's live stream,
Mm-hmm.
that there is no way one person, registers a limited liability company in Nigeria. It will not
Exactly.
fly. Mazi's name might be there, or her children's name. And if she
Yeah.
decides not to put any of their names, it's nobody's business. It's her
Exactly.
money, their
Yeah.
private life. People should celebrate the girl. And let's not lose the focus to encourage other people to come out of poverty with their hard
Exactly.
work.
The lessons to learn is know your priority.
Bam.
Know what is your priority. There are some people that are spendthrift. They'll rather spend money on things than projects.
Yeah.
And just like there's nothing wrong with buying new cars and all that. But just like on my live stream, I said, once you buy a car, even if it is a brand new car, chassis, the moment you drive it out from that parking lot, it depreciates. That's one thing with
Immediately.
cars.
It's not
Immediately.
it's not an investment.
It's not an investment. You have to invest on things that appreciate. Like
Yeah.
you never go wrong with land. You
Yeah.
never go wrong with building duplexes. She said something about building duplexes. I said that is another good one. She said that with the money she built that hotel with, she would have easily built
7 to 8.
7 to 8 duplexes. And I say, business ideas. Who is here? That's a business idea.
Okay, now that we are talking about duplexes, so please, if you're going to Lagos, I have a let where you can stay. If you're in Lekki, I don't even know how to share before you two will come and put me on blast.
Why?
So if you're going to Lekki, I'll put it out on my comment section. Please book for guests for 4 2-bedroom, 2 beds and 2 baths. You're going to have a field time. If you're in Lekki, Chevron area, you have a beautiful place for you to lodge. Please make una help me advertise them. I beg. I think
That's nice.
Now you get them.
Mama, we go leave that story here, okay? And I don't get money. I be poor person. Leave the story out of here.
They shout the place out for our video.
I'm coming, Shiloh.
Help me advertise them, I beg. That's all I need to check. I will say put the link out here. Is an loft, is an oasis. So please help me. 4 guests, 2 bedroom, 2 beds, and 2 bathroom. Nicely furnished to taste. You feel you're in a very fantastic hotel somewhere overseas. Please.
That's lovely. So that is a business idea she threw out there.
Yeah.
Because think about it, even if you have only one house, one duplex, put tenants there and be getting your money if you're abroad. And another thing people do now is this. You know how we normally, and I talk about it too, people build homes back home and they abandon it, they leave it. Do you know the strategy what the people are doing now? They build a duplex, those of us abroad, and then you have tenants on the first floor and you live on the second floor. Think about it. It is not abandoned.
I know, Sister Jude, that one, my friend did that here. But I'm a little bit worried, especially knowing how the East is. If it's in Lagos or maybe a bigger city, I can understand. But back home, those people, because it takes somebody who is very close to you to tell the stranger that you are back. Those people from abroad, they are back. I'm so much worried about security. That's what I'm conscious about.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, if you have somebody that is good, you know the kind of person you put there. Do you understand? You have to do your investigation. You have to know. I have a friend that has that and is working perfectly. Because number one, people will know that, and a house that is empty, even passerby will know. A house that is empty and deserted, and then they start hearing noise. They know you're back now. How can you? So that's the thing.
I know.
Even if you don't want to announce it, a house that is deserted, and then all of a sudden somebody comes cleaning it and is neat, people will know that you are back from abroad now. People will know that somebody.
If it's in a city, I wouldn't mind. But if it's in your village house,
no, village is very hard to get it. Your village house is on the only. In a village house, it's a caretaker you can get. I'm talking about a renter, somebody that is a can pay rent. Is
Yeah,
not in the village. Your village home, you're putting a caretaker there, and you're praying that God, please let it be a good one, because some of them will even steal everything you have in that house. So
absolutely.
it's just God, and you can't leave that house to rotten like that. You need somebody to be cleaning it. But I'm talking about in the city. Some of us have homes in the city, and we abandon it, and it's there collecting dust. 5 years, 10 years, you're not home. Pray God will direct you. Get a good tenant, at least somebody that will live. If they can live on the first floor, at least they'll be paying rent and keeping that house clean.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Instead of building and abandoning a project worth millions, it's
honestly.
there. It is there. It's like it's been rotten. Just sell it. Sell it. If you're ready to move, then you can buy something else. But there are great business ideas there. But the thing is being a good steward, saving your money, know what your priority is. Yes, ladies are doing marvel, big things, and I applaud it. I was shocked when I saw that hotel. I said, wow, wow, and another wow. And I posted her on my community. People should learn from her and stop
People
talking
should
more.
learn from her,
People should
period.
learn from her, period.
Honestly.
Some are pained because they don't have something like that. And in
And
our
that's why
village,
they are trolling her in the comment section. I said
yes,
because they've given her super chat in the past or sent gift. Now they realize this the person we are giving is a big madam. God help me.
not even too big, but saving money, saving that
Uh-uh.
thing you're giving
And
her.
also, she's now an employer of labor. You
See
understand?
now,
So from nothing, this lady has gone to become something. From
see
grass.
now.
Wait.
Hi, now CEO original, CEO of Eddie Golden. Wow,
Why am I hearing myself?
CEO of Eddie. Is it Eddie Golden?
Yeah, Eddie Gordon. Yeah.
Congratulations to her and her family. All right, guys, I'll be in the comment section. God bless you now.
Thank you so much,
God
Wanyoma. God
bless you.
bless
Welcome.
you.
God
Thank
bless
you
you
for
guys.
joining us. You really spoke it, said it right. I really
Thank you, Kobo.
appreciate.
You're welcome there.
Thank you.
Bye.
So, guys, you guys have heard us today. People should encourage others. People should tell editorial congratulations and leave their personal matter out of their lips because it doesn't worth it. Don't be a cause to somebody's anxiety and somebody's depression because you constantly drag the person, throw the person, or assume things that you can't verify. That is what I'm trying to say here. And for Edith's project is a massive project, no matter how we look at it, is big, big, and big, especially from on the fact that it was built with YouTube money. So if Edith can do it, you that is a young person out there without any job or you have a smartphone, start creating content on social media. You never can tell when your stars will align. But if you don't start, that's where the problem lies. Use Edith's case, and every time, even in your prayers, you say, God, if this lady could do it, yes, I too can. Okay, start something, stop dragging, stop trolling, and use your smartphone to make money. If you have a smartphone in this generation and if it's not making money for you, I tell you, you're on a long thing. And I was lazy this morning, and I would have started like an hour before the time I started today. I was lazy, but you know what I told myself? I said, whenever I do live stream, it puts me on a lighter space for me to run my Saturdays, and I don't joke with that. Go charge your phone. Sorry, my daughter just came in here. So, and I said, no, I shouldn't be lazy. Even if it's $1 I made on this channel, it's something. Okay. That's what I told myself. And I came out. Okay. And I put on my ring light and I'm speaking. I could have said, what will $1 do for me? What will $2 do? It doesn't do anything because I earn dollar to dollar. I don't earn dollar to naira. But it's still something. And it's keeping my channel busy. When the stars are aligned for me, that's when you start saying, oh, yo-yo is big. I used to know her then. Why not start now? Make hay while the sun shines. Don't wait until tomorrow. No procrastination. Start now. You could be the next idiot. You could be the one that will be opening a hotel in Port Harcourt, in Lagos. You could be the next Sussex story. Let us not forget so quickly how Linda Ikeji became Linda Ikeji. From nothing, from Munshi to Surulere, Surulere to Banana Island. That is another classic case. There is money on social media. If Eddie Edison is not wiring your mind or blowing your mind away, remember Linda Ikeji's story. From, was it 1 bedroom or 2 bedrooms in Mushi to a mansion in Banana Island, all from social media. Linda started blogging when nobody knew what blogging was all about. That was when she started blogging. Editorial started YouTube 9 years ago. Today, she's a proud owner of a massive, huge hotel in Abuja. Let's give her the cap. It fits the head. Let's give her the accolade. And at the same time, congratulate her husband for being a very supportive husband. If all men could support like Mazi, there won't be divorce cases. Now, on Asabiam, now nobody go court the drag issue. Okay, so that's me saying my bit today. Tina is so hard. Did not forget to thank you for joining. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate you for coming here today. My beautiful Mel, we have 5 minutes to round up this live stream.
Um,
We've been talking for 2 hours, almost 2 hours. So, in a nutshell, how do you round up for us so that we can call it a day?
I wouldn't even take up to 1 minute. I would say, he that has ears, let him hear what the Holy Spirit. Because sometimes when you hear people talking, they are not just talking because they want to talk. Maybe it's God that is sending them to give that message. Let Edith's case be that case where you sit and say, if Edith can do it, I can also do it. And we need to have more people like that. Okay. So thank you very much for sitting down and actually ringing the bell and saying, look, do not look at the negative part, but look at the positive that's coming out from this lady that started from nothing. Okay, had no connection, had no organ at the top, had nothing, but she was able to hustle. Today, she's the owner of a hotel that is as big as that. The sky is not even the limit for this lady. She's just excelling, and more goodies are coming. So if you have a smartphone, don't spend 1 million naira buying iPhone 1000. If you're not going to use that iPhone 1000 to do a
To make
video that will give
money.
you 2 million. That's all I have to say. Thank you so very much for having me,
Thank
host.
you, thank you, thank
Till
you,
next
thank
time.
you. Thank you. You said it right. So, my beautiful audience, you guys heard me. If you're hearing our voices today, the person that just stepped down is Entertainment Daily. Okay, so you can check her out. I also posted a video of her in my community page in case you're finding it difficult to locate her channel. Go there and hear what we spoke about yesterday on the same Edith story. And also the other lady that dropped out is the Juice Talk Show. Her video is also shared on my community page. Let me be sure about that because she did a live stream. Okay, I'm going to share Uju's video on my community page. In case if you're finding it difficult to locate her, please check my community page. You'll be able to get her channel. So let me share her video. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, share. Oh, come on. Which channel am I watching with, guys? Oh, Uju is back. Oh, I'm sorry. Uju, you're back.
Yeah, I forgot something. I wanted to mention this. I wanted to say something. I was saying that YouTubers will show you what they want you to see. You don't know their real life. An example is Nelo Keke. Nelo Keke was living in a rented property in Port
Mhm.
Harcourt, remember? And people will say, with all this money she's flaunting around, she can't even afford to have her own house. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Not knowing that this girl that they were building, but she never showed us that part of her life.
Mm-hmm.
Except when it was completed. Even I was thinking that time, it was a thought. I'm like, Nilo, with all this money, Nilo should not be living in a rented property. And they came and I can't remember who posted a video, uploaded a video on the reason why you should live in a rented property instead of owning your home. I said, lie, lie, lie. It is always better for you to have your own home
Your
if you can.
own. Your own.
If you
Nobody will
can.
tell you don't hang paintings on the wall. Don't do
Exactly.
this. Don't do that.
Don't do that. And that
Yeah.
house is yours. Whenever you like, you can sell it. Do you understand? It is yours.
Yeah.
So I said, when that I can't remember who uploaded the video. It was one YouTuber. I said, no. If you can have your own home, it doesn't matter. Even if it is one bedroom, it's good to have your own
Your
home.
own.
Your own.
Yeah.
No matter, it may take you years, but have your own. Something you call your own.
Absolutely.
If you're a renter, they can kick you out anytime. Anything can happen. Do you
Anything can
understand?
happen. Yeah.
Yeah. So see, hello, Keke, and when she celebrated her new home, she moved into their home. I was like, you guys, you see, YouTubers will only show you what they want you to see. You don't just assume that you know a YouTuber. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
And people don't understand. And now see Editorial. You don't just go by what they are showing you. You don't know them. Don't talk as
Thank
if you
you.
know them. You don't know anybody.
Thank
Even
you.
me and you talking now. You don't know me. You can just go by what I say.
Yeah.
You don't know my life. So when
Absolutely.
people take it so personal when they talk about YouTubers, yes, I know she's on. I laugh. They love
Serious
to
laugh.
a big mansion now. And she's been showing us her rented home. People are like cursing her. How can you be spending so much money? You don't have your own house. You are renting.
You're traveling overseas, jumping everywhere, doing that, and you live in a house like this, blah, blah, blah.
And I know in her house she'll be laughing. She'll be just like Editorial. When people were accusing her of, you're so stingy. You're a
And you can't even put
narcissist.
meat in your food. She'll be laughing at
She'll be in her house. She'll be laughing. She'll be like, okay, leave me, I beg. She had a goal.
Absolutely.
She had a goal. That's what messes most of us up. We don't have any goal.
Yeah.
We're just going wherever everybody is going. What is raining? Is it Chanel Pulse? Can go to Chanel Pulse? Is this Dior here? Can go to this one? You don't know that you need something solid in life. That girl taught me something. From today on, I'm a prudent saver.
Amen.
Call me stingy. Call me
stingy. I don't care.
I don't care. I'll be saving everything. Every little thing go for saving, because my problem is I don't know how to save.
Neighbors are welcome. Honestly.
Call me stingy saver.
Call me stingy, yeah. Neighbors are welcome. Thank you for joining us. We've been here chatting and talking about Editorial and her success story, and people should learn from it.
Learn from it.
People should learn from it, honestly.
And
you
stop
know,
throwing
you that is into family thing, and you know, one thing I took home, let's even forget the hotel, you understand?
Yes.
One thing I took home on that video, and that was the comment I left for Edith. I told her, let this be a learning moment for a lot of women.
A lot of women.
Everything that girl said in that video is my husband.
Yes.
My husband.
My husband. A good supportive man.
I even forgot looking at the video. I was just like this listening. My husband.
My husband, a good man.
A good man. In fact, if God give you the kind of husband that I have, people were not looking at that.
They are not looking at that though.
They still want her to put Mazi in the name of the hotel. Would you check them now? If you go Abuja, will you go and book that kind of hotel?
Forget that. They forget. they are not looking at the most important thing. This man, when she had nothing, and the man too. You remember the same Mazi, the abused Mazi, that he doesn't have a job. Now Editorial is the breadwinner of the home and all that. It doesn't matter. Even if a woman is the breadwinner of a home, if you have a supportive man, a man that respects you, a man that loves you. She said it. That was what made her marry this man. Because when she had nothing, she said this man will be at work. She will call him at night though. When you're coming back, buy me tomatoes.
Buy me banana, buy me something. I want to make concoction mixture.
Concoction mixture for her. That her beauty channel.
And she remembered.
And the
because
man, said,
most people don't remember.
She said she
remembered every detail.
She needed board for her YouTube. This man made it for her free of charge. And she was using his head as mannequin. When she had money, she didn't have money to buy mannequin. What more do you want from a husband? And you see how supportive this man has been. And people are still dragging him. You are
I'm
Mrs.
telling you.
Editorial. You are Mrs. Editorial. And there, saying all this, you in your own house, how is your husband treating you?
Thank you.
This man is a great man. A great man is a man that supports his family. There was a video I watched, and it was people we are clubbing, some men we are clubbing, and the MC said, okay, for those of you that your wives are marrying you, it is time for you to leave, because tomorrow is school run. It pained me. It pained
I'm
me.
telling you.
So if a man does school run, now
It
the wife
becomes
is
a problem now.
Now the wife is marrying him. Nenanya.
You know,
And we see Mazi.
I refuse to go back to that comment section. It was yesterday I heard that they are dragging her, that she did not add her husband's name to the name of the hotel, that the way she was talking, that she could have said that her husband contributed. I say, you people are missing this.
No, now she said she said that since she became pregnant, her husband has been the one managing building, making sure
every cement, every sand, it was the husband.
People now try it cause confusion. They like to
Thank you.
problem. Instead of celebrating people, and I like
yesterday
problem.
I was like, in Mel's live stream, I asked question, I beg, all these people talking, did they see the CAC document of that
exactly
hotel?
That's the most important thing.
Why are they assuming things and concluding with it? Anyways, I don't want
oh my god,
I said
even some of the big hotels we have here in Vegas, are the owners' names there.
Are the wife's name they there?
No, not even the owner's name, like Bali. Bali, is it somebody's name?
Thank you.
But the paper will show you the names of the owners.
We'll show you.
Okay, like Mirage. Like Caesar's Palace. Is that a husband and wife's name? It's a paper that people should be worried about, concerned about. Even if his name is not there, whose business is it?
Whose business is it?
No, it's only in Nigeria that when you build a house, they expect you and was hotel. I beg, let me go. I salute you, I greet you, and everybody.
Thank you so much for joining me. Honestly, I really appreciate this. And I'm happy we are ending it with laughter today. It's been an interesting story for me. And this is a big, when I mean big in multiple times.
It is celebration for every woman.
Yes.
They should be celebrating a woman.
They should celebrate her.
Women supporting women. They should celebrate her.
They don't support her. They are dragging her that she has no rest. She would have put her husband's name at the Mazi Golden Hotel.
Na Abuja. I was going to village. Mazi her name.
Eddie Mazi Golden Hotel. I couldn't stop laughing when I heard that yesterday. I couldn't stop laughing. Our people should just stop.
Stop.
They should stop.
Especially women. All women can deal with that thing. Women.
Oh, women. Yes, now. Women. If you see something good, say it. It will not hurt if you speak the truth. If you encourage, look at Nigeria. Youth service people just passed out. Thank you so much, Uju. They graduated a lot of Nigerian university students, polytechnic students 2 days ago. Most of them don't have a job. You have a channel. You have a page. Tell young people, instead of them to troll, let them focus on making content. If Edith can do it, anybody can do it. Motivate people with the good stuff. Let them be encouraged. She started from nothing. She's not Dangote's child. She's not Otodela's child. Her mother is not a politician. She's nobody. But from grass, she started saving. Her hard work, her tenacity, resilience, dedication, commitment is what built that mansion. And I would wish and pray and hope and pray that our fellow content creators will see it from that light and use that opportunity to talk to the rest of the people. Let's use this opportunity to tell anybody, you too can. You can take yourself out of poverty without you selling your body. You can take your family out of poverty without you compromising your standard. If Edit of Editorial could do it, you too can. That's all we need to say. And let us stop looking for things that do not concern us. How the two people involved in a marriage, how they are working their marriage. If I put an asterisk on your own marriage now, we'll see a lot of faults. Likewise, if you put an asterisk on my marriage, you'll be like, oh. So let's leave those assumptions and work with facts. When you see something good, say it's good. Use this opportunity to encourage young girls, encourage young boys. With your smartphone, you can become a millionaire. And there is no other time to start except now. When I mean now is the time. Do you know why? $1 is 1,000 naira. So imagine if you start now and stars align with your channel or with your page and you get monetized. By December, you might make $100, which is 100,000 naira. You might make $1,000, which will be 1 million naira. Start now. Let Editorial's case tell you that you can. You don't have to be Dangote's child to succeed. You don't have to be a politician or beg people to succeed. All you need is your smartphone, your data, and research on what sells, and you can make it. Having said that, everybody, I want to thank all of you. Oh, Linda Nenye, thank you so much for joining me. I didn't see you on time. Okay, Indemo just said from one-room apartment, being paid a little to nothing. She worked hard and made it. You see, there is no excuse. There is no excuse. You too can make it. You too can. You can. Honestly. Don't wait until somebody tell you you cannot. Then you start living on cannot instead of you to live on can. You too can. If Editorial could, you too can. All right, guys, it's been 2 hours and 11 minutes of this conversation. Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you, all the amazing people, all of you that came today. Thank you, Linda Nenye. I appreciate. Thank you, Ju. Thank you, Nemozo. All of you that joined me today. And to those watching from behind, please do me one thing. Support this channel by clicking on the like button. Share this video. Let it get to the ears of many young folks out there to know that they too can succeed. And if you haven't joined our membership, my channel membership is up. Join my membership to support what we do here. I appreciate all of you. And if you're if you're on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, share on Facebook as well. Tell your neighbors that they can. Your neighbors' children, you can. You have a smartphone. Stop chasing after people. Use your smartphone to do what? To create content. There is so much money to be made on social media. Editorial is a classic case. Linda Ikeji is a classic case. Let us not forget that. These two ladies made their wealth solely from social media. Editorial was from YouTubing. Linda Ikeji was from blogging. Let us not underestimate that. It's a massive milestone, big investment, and we should celebrate it. Okay, let's celebrate it big time. So I want to thank all of you for joining me today, and give to honor her. Thank you as well. Yes, so Edith is a lion. The conqueror, the lion, the champion, the lion is here. Nzọgbu nzọgbu enyi mba enyi. Toya dike toya dike ife jemalu dike lue. Egwe set to go. All right, guys. I'm not Uju that sings, so before you guys will laugh and fall off your chairs listening to my frog voice. Thank you guys for joining me today. Indeed, she's a lion. Indeed, she in fact, she should reign, and let this reign affect every other person. Let it others learn from it, including my very self. I'm learning from it. Let us encourage each other, and rather than pulling down, let us push up other than pulling down. Until I see you guys in my next live stream, I'm calling it a day today. Thank you immensely for all of you that joined me today. And give to honor her. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Yeah, would you say you can sing host? Who dashed me? In fact, I don't end the song. I chorus very well. But she's indeed an Ebubedike. The investment is massive. We are not talking about 50 million investment. No, it's running in hundreds of and thousands, okay, millions, hundreds of millions. That's what is running. To buy a plot of land in Abuja now, in a very new location. Oh, when I mean new location, you'll be looking at 50 million. Talk more of location that is already developed. You understand? So she is one person everybody should say congratulations to, wish well, let the business thrive, let her hotel thrive. If the hotel is open officially, and if you're going to Abuja, book and tell Editorial you're coming from Oyoyo Sword. Book at Eddie Garden Hotel in Abuja, okay? Support her so that others can earn salary, because she's now an employer of labor. She used to work for somebody, now she's the boss, okay? It can also be you. You're working for somebody, are paying you 50,000 naira. You can become a boss tomorrow. Editorial is a classic example of hope, classic example of you too can. All right. So having said that, thank you all for joining me today. Until I see you guys in my next live stream, which is next Saturday. Or if I'm off from work, I will come back live. Please enjoy my short videos for the meantime. Ciao, ciao, everybody. Go out there, enjoy the weather. My weather is warming up. It's now 52 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm still going to look out for fall trees and beautiful leaves somewhere to take pictures. I love fall. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thank you immensely for joining me today. Until I see you guys next weekend. Ciao, ciao.